What's going on, everyone? My name is ShardEye, and today I'm playing Firewatch. Now, this game is something that I've been looking forward to playing for a long time, and I'm going to jump right into it. It's a very story-driven game. I believe it's $20 on Steam. $20 I just paid for it. Really good to go. Here we go. I couldn't really decide what to say in my intro this time, so I'm just not really going to do one. And I also apologize once again for not being able to get rid of my mouse. I found out I don't have the option to record without my mouse showing up. Alright, so let's just watch this intro, get a good idea about what this game is all about. 1975 in Colorado. Oops, sorry. I see Julia. Hello, Julia. Okay, I'm still seeing her. Still watching her, very creepily. Do I have to move? Or am I just constantly seeing Julia? That's it. That's all I see. I'm a psychiatric patient. I see Julia everywhere. Can I move? Can I click? Oh, whoa. Okay, I can click. I see Julia. Perfect! She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. Like a creep. You are drunk. Well, duh. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. I'll go with major. You slur the word major and it smells like cores. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asked. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asked if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Well, I got some game if I can walk up to her all drunk, smelling like cores, and getting a free half of a cheeseburger. Oh, okay, we're playing. Use the object by left-clicking. Oh, that's cool. I have a bit of appreciation for games where you can look down and actually see your character's body. A lot of games, it's like you're just a head and maybe some arms, and you look down and there's nothing. It's like you're leaning very, very far forward. Okay, anyway, use objects. Do I need to actually press the button? Are you on the 3rd floor? Can I just pry open the door with my hands? Ooh, backpack. I need a backpack. Duh! Who doesn't need a backpack? Why would I take it off, though? There's only 3 floors and the parking garage in this building. Oh, and I'm in the parking garage. Why would I need to set my backpack down for such a short amount of time? I'm assuming this is my vehicle, since it's the only one down here. Get in. Is there anything else I can do over here? I can't run. I kind of like the music. It's nice and calming. Really sets the mood. Okay, I don't see anything I can do over here, so I'm just going to go right into my truck like it told me to. Oh, I got to load my gear first. Makes a lot of sense. Bam. Oh, I don't actually have to get in the truck now. You date for a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Awesome. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. No, I've been through this before. You never submit. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Oh, beagles are kind of fun. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. Might not be the best idea. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Oh, I get to pick. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, so this game has like all the best stuff. You get to look down and see your legs. It has a story, and you actually get to decide which way the story goes. Oh, what do I want? A beagle or a shepherd? Oh, that is such a hard decision. I feel like whichever dog I don't pick is going to live a life of complete abandonment. Oh, wait, where, though? There's a scruffy, undersized beagle, and there's an intimidating, gentle-eyed German shepherd, but where? Are they like, can I just get a both? Alright. Shepherd, name it Mayhem. I kind of like the idea of naming a beagle Bucket. That's just kind of, I like that name. So I'm going to go with the beagle. Bucket is a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Well, good! I'm glad I don't have to feel the guilt that I feel in real life. Julia loves him, and I love him too. I love Bucket. That rascally little beagle. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. No, we have a dog. What more could you possibly want? Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of little idiots. Well, at least you're being honest about their intelligence level. That would be pretty good. One day, why rush? I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying sitting out on the deck drinking beer every day. Imagine if we had to go inside and change diapers and stuff. Why rush? We got a dog. She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it at. One day, okay? I said reassuringly. Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. I wonder where this is going. Oh, God, don't, please, not a cutscene of sex. Oh, never mind. I thought I was lying on a bed one Sunday morning. It definitely looks like the sky of a Monday. Can I get kicked out? Is my gear in here? Do I have my gear on? Yes, I do. I can see from that nicely placed belt. What? Thoroughfare. Trailhead. I can spell trailhead. It's not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Well, that's good to know. Alright, let's look at the map. Where am I? What kind of map doesn't have a "You Are Here" sign? Ooh, that's a little far. Alright, let's not do that. Am I down here? Okay, so I'm at the trailhead, so it would be somewhere over there. What does this say? To look out. Alright, so I'm at the trailhead, right? Alright, so I'm starting over here. I feel like I should memorize this map. That's a cache. I wonder what would be at a cache. Alright. Produced by the... This is crazy. You can see all the little words and stuff. Red top, sort of, look out. Oh, that's so cool. There's adjacent regions. I wonder if that means they have plans to expand it. Oh, that'd be so cool. I mean, this game was only $20, and typically $20 games don't have much in terms of expansion, but I really like the art style of this game. Alright, anyway, let's see. You're in their country. Alright, so this bears, that's good to know. Do not forget to check in with who? There'll probably be something. Maybe it's this thing. No, maybe I don't have to check in. No fireworks. Duh. Is primitive backcountry trail. Oh, is a primitive. I was about to say, it's so primitive you forget the letter A. Alright, well, I'm going to call it good. I'm going to venture on down this wonderfully nothing bad can happen to me-esque trail. Oh, and apparently I'm blacking out. Oh, God, I'm so out of shape. It's a Thursday night. Oh, sorry, 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late? What? She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. I'm getting angry. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Is she cheating on me? She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. If we're fighting, how can I ignore her? You get mad, ignore her. Get mad, ignore her. I feel some form of potential for me to just murder someone, and then I need to escape into this woods, and that's how this starts. So I'm just going to ignore her. I really don't want to. I don't want to murder her. You don't touch each other all night. Well, good, because that would be inappropriate for this G-rated YouTube channel. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. What is my job? A whole year later. Julia still likes to draw. Even though there was no mention of her liking to draw in any of the previous years, she likes to. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. You know, me being the totally non-serious person that I am, I would definitely frolic like a Victoria's, very nice, Victoria's Secret model. Oh, because I'm clearly, if I'm just hiking all these mountains and stuff, I'm secure with my manhood. Or maybe I just like to frolic around on these trails. I don't know about you, but as much as I I'm not a big fan of exercising in general, but I can't imagine I would want to go hiking in the middle of bear country. 2 Forks. Oh. 8 more miles still. Yeah, it says it right there. I can read. Thank you for translating that sign for me. It's written in gibberish. Is that the symbol? That's the Firewatch symbol. Okay. Oh, spacebar to climb over. Hop over. You can do it. Yes. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, I can't imagine I would want to go into a woods like that so close to night. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Cool. I'm glad I picked Bucket. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Now I feel really stupid for getting Bucket. Although I have a feeling that if I had chosen the other dog, something bad might have happened with that dog, like it tried to attack someone else with a knife. I'm not quite sure what German Shepherds do. What? Bucket gets kicked. What? I can't even... Fuck! Did the dog! I can't read the be-ba-ba. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Yeah, I'm gonna beat him in his goddamn face because he hit Bucket. That's it. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Well, you know what? That's my dog, okay? I can get emotional about my dog. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. I feel really bad now. I really like my dog. I hope it's okay. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Oh, I should have had kids. I feel like this is that Oregon Trail game where if you make the wrong decision, you get screwed. And the Indians pillage and rape all your women. Probably not the case here, but still, I'm getting the same feeling. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut. I know where Yale is. 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Oh, that's a hard one. Why do you gotta give me hard decisions? I don't really want to talk her out of getting the job. Because she doesn't really like me anyway. Clearly our relationship isn't doing that good. And I definitely don't want to make her commute back and forth. Oh. You know what? I don't want to, just because if I convince her not to take the job, it's an ultimatum. I don't want to give her an ultimatum. This is still an ultimatum, but at least it's a different approach. It gives her the option to kind of stay and to have the job, even though who the hell wants to commute 2,000 miles? Well, I guess I forgot about the fact that we live in an age of airplanes. I thought she was going to have to drive. So maybe not so bad. You get to fly around, take a pit stop in Texas or whatever. I don't know how planes work. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you don't want to move. Well, thank you, Julia. Or Julie. I already forgot your name. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to the Boulder 3 times each semester. Oh, okay, so it's not like an every day or every week thing. Okay. Well, cool. I'm glad I still get to see her a little bit. 1985. Julia. Oh, it is Julia. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on college for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. What? Sorry, I read that more than I actually paid attention to what it said. She lost it at the college of borrowing books. Okay, I get it now. I hope you all understood it too. She was found crying in the stairwell. So you sent her home because she was crying in the stairwell? That's a very elite school, even for the teachers, professors. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine to try to forget about it. Well, as much as I'm sure she would appreciate that, I think we should probably talk to someone because our relationship also isn't doing that well. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. No! Why does my life suck? She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Well, since that's my only option, I guess we have to keep it a secret. Oh, that's totally not product placement. Oh, it's Goldman. Ha 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 ha. I can't move. I gotta pick up the journal. Open. Sesame. That... Oh, God. Am I going to have to learn how to blur stuff out? Seriously? Alright, yes, I am going to have to blur that out, unfortunately, because I can't imagine that's appropriate for YouTube. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Never to see poor Bucket again. Yeah, we'll find out. I don't want to make assumptions about the story, because it's taken some turns I never would have expected. I thought this was going to be a nice, happy game. This is a whole episode of depression. I really hope you guys stick around for episode 2, where I actually get to play the game, and maybe some happiness comes out of this. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't even remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Well, I hope so. Now it's getting a little bit intense. Some days, you get to the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Is her dad at the door? Because that would be kind of awkward. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia, Jesus, to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. That's my option. I picked that she gets worse because that's the only option I had. 1988. This is really progressing very fast. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. She suggests to Julia... Oh, he suggests. I was about to say, Daniel doesn't sound like a girl's name. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Oh, God. Now I have to determine whether or not to put, like, my 40... What would it be? 42, 43? Some years have progressed. Less than 45-year-old wife into 24-hour care for her mental incapability to take care of herself, and my inability, apparently, to actually take care of her because I work. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. You know, I would be determined. I would hate... I mean, unless she was, you know, completely incapable of really doing anything. Like, I mean, I could still hang out with her. And still, you know, with those moments that she remembers. Why am I looking down? It just made me look down. Am I just depressed? I'm looking down. They wanted me to appreciate the fact that they put the feet in the game again. No, I would definitely want to stick by my significant other for the small moments where they actually remember things. I wouldn't want them to feel all alone or panicky. They probably would still feel panicky, but, you know, I'd like to be there for them. Even in a video game. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. What if I fall? I'm going to die. What is that? What is it? Hello? Hello over there. No, what was that? That was very graceful. Let me jump over this way. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Well, you know, we have that connection. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. Of course. Why wouldn't I drink? You start going out after you put her to bed. Why? Why would you do that? That's a stupid idea. The first time you do it, you worry about her and getting up and walking around while you're gone. Well, no crap. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm concerned. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. Oh, God, what? I feel like no matter what I pick, this is just an endless spiral of bad things happening. If I put a chair in front of the door, what if the friggin' house burns down and she can't get out of the bedroom because I put it... And what if... Oh, God, what do I do? You trust that she sleeps like a rock. I really don't want her to burn down. I feel... Oh, what if she gets, like, hit with a car? Oh, the decisions... Oh my God, you know what? I'm going to assume this is burning to death and getting hit by a car. Getting hit by a car probably a little quicker. So now I'm under the assumption that I'm making decisions on how my wife is going to die, and I would rather not have her burn. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. You know, I've never been a fan of the name Sheila. No offense if your name is Sheila and you watch me. It just, you know, I always think of, like, you know, Well, no, I think I'm thinking of Olga. Because Olga is the real name right there. It's really just... Sheila's not actually so bad, but... Anyway. No offense if your name's Sheila once again. It's a huge way off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Good. Oh, wait. Are the other nights, am I just like... Oh, what the hell was that sound? One night... Oh, that was a police siren. Oh, God. One night you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Why are all these new people just appearing in my life? Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Oh, that's right. I probably left my job if I was taking care of her. You take it. I take it. Because I have motivation. Oh, and the Firewatch symbol. I wonder if this is my job. Dun dun dun. Enter the lookout tower. Okay, you know what? We got just enough time in this episode to run up here real quick and give it a look. I was going to end it there, but you know, how much could possibly happen up in there? Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, what was that? Hop over. Why do I want to hop over this? I'm going to do it anyway, just because I can. Oh, did I still have my ring on? I got to hop over again to see it. I do. Oh, good. I'm not completely giving up. Oh, that's such a cool moon. Oh, I really like the style this was done in. And look at the shadowing. I mean, come on. That's insane. For a game that I didn't expect. I don't... Ooh, what is that? Okay, so it's another lookout. Are there more lookouts? Or is this just my own personal lookout and then there's that one over there just hanging out? That's kind of cool, though. Looking at stuff, it tells me what it is. Door. Rock. Tree. Oh, the rock. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's get in here. Well, let's see if this is... No, there's probably nothing over there. Alright. Open. Turn on the power. Pull the lever. Generator switch. Okay, cool. Oh, that's cool.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Hold on. I'll get to you. There's a map table. So there's a book. There's a book.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Yeah. Oh, you're the other tower. Okay. National Forest Guidebook. Cookbook. Well, that's good. I don't want to die. Or starve.
Oh, you're there. Your lights are on.
I know. God damn it. I'll be over there in a second. Bloop. 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 Oh, that's so much fun.
Hello, Two Forks, come back. Pick up your radio.
Oh, so these are your... Oh, no, these are my supplies. I will get over there as soon as I damn well please. Alright, cool. I am checking out my stuff. You didn't give me 2 friggin' seconds. Good, I have a pine cone. Can I put it back? I'm going to put you back. Or can I examine you? What do I do when I examine you? Oh, that's a nice pine cone. Oh, that's so cool. There's so much stuff I can do in this game. Wham! Let's smack you right down there. Water jug. Alright, let's just go right ahead and end this. Alright. Anyway, you know, it's not even... You know what? I'm going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. You're not going to know who that is. So, how do you feel about that? You get all the depressing stuff, and you don't get to find out who's on the other end of the radio unless you stick around for part number 2. Alright, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Keep an eye out for part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however long it takes me to beat this game, because I am going to play this game until I am done. Unlike Subnautica, which I may have to actually end shortly, which, you know, if you enjoy my Subnautica games, unfortunately, I'm unable to really make any progression in that because there's not really a story. There's kind of a story, but I think the main goal of it at the current stage it's in right now, it's mostly just survive. Once they get it out of early access, I'm sure there will be somewhat of a story you can follow. That island that I found in my last one will probably have something to do with it. But anyway, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, leave the video a like if you like the game. There'll be a link in the description of where you can purchase it for currently $20. It may go on sale. Actually, no, you know what? I think it is $20. I got it for like $18, but I believe the sale ended like 5 hours after I got it yesterday. So unfortunately, you missed your chance. It's on PlayStation, PC, it might be on Xbox, although I don't think so. I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, I hope that you all have a wonderful day.